Okay, we're looking at figure 3.6 in your textbook on page 56. Right, the only thing important about this graph is just to show that there are different types of marginal cost curve. We are only going to use the first, and you will not ever be asked to draw these. So you just have to understand what I'm trying to show you. And that is that there are different shapes. And the first one, as a very normal shaped marginal cost curve, it starts a bit higher and then goes down and then goes drastically up. The reason for this is initially cost might be low because you're not utilizing your full capacity. Then if you start to utilize a little bit more, your costs goes down because there's a lot of capacity left to use. But as you get nearer to your factory or your own capacity, then cost goes up drastically because you have to employ more people, run extra hours, etc. So this is just the reason for this curve. I won't mark very strict on this. If you ever draw a curve that looks more like this, it's fine. I'm not going to be that technical ever in the exams, and like I said, you'll probably be never asked to draw this. It's just to show you that this is the shape, and why the shape is, it has to do with capacity. Initially you're not using your capacity. As you increase production or the use of your capacity, initially cost goes down because you have a lot of capacity left, but as you use that additional capacity, cost increases drastically. All right. The second one, we don't use this one really. This looks at long term because it says in short term you have to employ more people, you have to work extra hours because the capacity of your factory is nearing you're nearing the capacity of your maximum capacity of your factory. But this blue one over here shows long term, meaning in long term you never have to go up with your costs. You can just build another factory and increase your capacity and stay on this low cost line. Again, you will not be asked to draw this. You will not be asked to use it really, just to show that there's a different type of cost curve in the long run. This last one you can almost ignore. It just shows that sometimes there are very weird cost curves, marginal cost curves. Like this one, for instance, this dotted line shows that there's nothing there. It's empty there, but it could be because of, let's say, a big investment over here. So there was a jump in the cost curve. So it was on this line, and then all of a sudden, whoops, we had an increased investment, and we continued over here. All you have to take away from this figure is that there's different types of cost curves, and A is the one we use most often. Actually, we use only A in this for this module, and yeah, you more or less have to have an idea that it has the shape, but most importantly that it's upward sloping.